Okay, well, it makes it extra difficult for miCKe, because now he has to lane against maybe a tiny Enigma, maybe a Timber tiny. Oh, they still go for the Monkey King.
It's just Monkey King at this point for me, because if you look at all their heroes,
Aggressive support duo. There is the Enchantress rotation.
Pushing him upwards here. An interesting move. Liquid, not sure which direction they're going for. All right, they've settled on Oli. 23 will throw out a time dilation, but finally, we're gonna see a first blood. Goes, yeah, I'm watching the mini-map right now, and looks like he's just been playing for pulls, just playing out of the lane almost entirely. Q, level 3. So he's gonna be stuck in these cogs, and looks like he's gonna be run down, intercepted as he tried to match the Trine lane, but just gets picked apart before he could get there.
The Talon starting to bleed a little bit. I think this is expected. You're gonna give up
rotation coming back from Mikoto though.
Time dilation hurts.
He's got a Lotus, he's got a big magic wand. Can he survive long enough? He doesn't even try and pop it.
Nice little rotation.
Low chance that this is gonna actually happen.
They're just gonna smoke, try and go bottom. They've read the play
23 is in trouble right now.
Are they gonna get here in time? 23 has to stall this out.
Yeah, he might be forced to use a Chronosphere, doesn't even get that chance because miCKe came through the portal. One step ahead of Talon. Now this smoke gank is going to be a little bit awkward. Without the Chronosphere, this Mortimer Kisses may not have an opportunity to be any good. Insania is going to be targeted here. They do manage to get Jabz away from some of this assault, but Nisha's now joining in the mix with this haste rune. Gets the chains on the two of them, and Jabz, no room to work to get off his ultimate. This rotation completely blown apart by Liquid.
Even some illusion body blocks to go with it.
Keep going underneath the tower, still keeping it out with the Wukong's command. 23 TPing back into this one. The burst damage isn't quite enough. Q, too low of a level to threaten the Monkey King, and he walks away from Mikoto. Mikoto's gonna die, but they will manage to pick up miCKe. Bare minimum, that's all you can ask for here from 23 to get one kill off a Chronosphere, and they die.
These shells adding up, man, the long fights with the Darkseer, and that is that triple core early combination. And now they're gonna find another rune. This is definitely gonna telegraph how Liquid want to win this game.
Stop the Timber Chain. Now the battery assault's gonna stop Mikoto from getting a second Timber Chain very far.
Ooh, the Hadouken.
He'll die to Insania's Satyr Tormentor. Oh, knocking down the Monkey King. Still had a bit of shield rune to work with here. Toss them together. Only if they had a black hole, it would be perfect. miCKe trying to stay alive with this lifesteal, trying to dodge the kisses, trickery even, but it's not quite enough. Just didn't have the Boundless Strike up, so.
And now it's on Liquid to just run it back. This is gonna be a game where they cannot decelerate the pressure. You have to abuse the fact that every time Talon have a spell on cooldown, you're just running at them, creating the pressure and forcing mistakes.
Hook shot off the mark. Avalanche covers them, but a stun from behind with the Centaur. Nice toss away there. Putting Zai out of commission, but Nisha's gonna keep going for it. It will collect one, maybe two. The Ion Shell on the Centaur is doing so much work there. Offlaners rotating from this high ground point with double Ion Shell put on them. If anybody comes close to this tower, they're gonna gun for him.
Nice little frog.
And Q is going to be caught inside this with the Ion Shell going to work with the battery assault as well. Fortunately, a Cookie gets him out of those cogs, and now 23's in a good position for a Chronosphere. Only catching the one, though. That's not that great. They go for Boxi instead. The mech goes off a bit too late to be able to save. The clock works.
This is not an objective you want to give up your Liquid. This is a good fight for you if you can get people here.
Got the members behind it, though, to protect their Snapfire. Boxi, give it a surge. They're still thinking about it.
This is so dangerous for Talon.
Hit it with a stun. Q, gonna be the target. Kiss is raining in, though. That's gonna be dangerous. And they managed to keep Q alive while killing Boxi. But now Nisha's here. And Nisha has been the biggest playmaker for Liquid in this. Oh, he missed the slap. That is not quite good enough. Nisha still has an opportunity, though, to kill because he can't really go anywhere. Ultimately, he didn't want to put himself with the Enigma. He's getting them both killed.
Then Talon, do you not want to let them get ahead?
Yeah, you want to get the chase down. Oh, Malefice stops him from being able to... Oh, he got the cogs after the Cookie. So that's still good. Jabz very dead. And miCKe, once again, they find this opening and they really just want to keep it going. With miCKe joining in and Nisha making the rotation as well, Liquid bringing all 5 heroes. This is one of those times they finally do get a bit of a breakaway fight.
The damage. Yeah, I guess the Monkey's enough to just commit on this with the Ion Shells and a creep.
Radabatos trying to get the chains done here to finish off Nisha. Don't even need to use... Well, I guess they didn't have Black Hole. When did he use Black Hole? So Talon, no, they need to punch back at Liquid, not just get run over all the time.
he has no Midnight Pulse.
Kill on side would be nice. The kisses. Oh no, are they going to let him get away with this one? The Surge getting him some distance, but fortunately Q was there with the toss. Still not enough though. Jabz tries for it, loses sight of him, spots him with the Rod of Atos, hits him with the cookie, and a final shot will bring him down. But if they lose Mikoto for this, was it really worth it? Chops down the tree. Mikoto has an opportunity to get himself some distance away. Meanwhile, the black hole, it's back up and put on the Nisha. They get a second kill out of this one. What a great fight for Talon.
Can they even look for more? I don't think they have to catch it as well. They did this really fast, which means they want miCKe in these fights to be super active with the monkey. It's all a balancing act. That time he got cut down. We'll find Oli on the backside as, Gale, so therefore you force them into you.
Yeah.
And then the ults become harder to use, or you have a push hero, so you waste the ults and you push them down.
Avalanche, toss back. Oh, the Orchid! It's going to be able to stop the toss. Nisha has an opportunity to get away with a slight. Now the back end, they do manage to catch Q in the river.
This is double
damage. So one trade-off, and Nisha very likely to pick up Oli as well, or
they're going to try and burst him.
They're going to try and get multiple heroes with this double damage. They managed to get it with the Chronosphere. They burst down Nisha, but now your big team fight spells are gone, and Liquid are trying to catch for more, though the Orchid doesn't allow them to get the kill on Jabz, and the Faceless Void has slipped away into the night.
For 23 post-fight bottom. This is a super good read of where he is.
Yeah, they know that 23 is going to be greedy and farm his way backwards here, and the Orchid's going to do a good amount of work, and it's just enough burst damage.
That's soul burn. This Orchid's already paid off for Boxi. Really nice itemization here. Talon going to try and turn, stall this up again.
This is an Aegis hero, so get him and get out, reset a little bit. They're going to use the Orchid onto the Timbersaw. Do they really have the burst damage for that? I don't think so. Meanwhile, miCKe is going to be tossed back underneath the tier 2 tower. They're still going for Mikoto here. A slam stopping the Timber Chain out. Rod of Atos keeping him at bay. The mech keeping these heroes barely alive. Box is the first one down. Oli blinking in with a 2-man black hole. Nobody here to save it. And Q can combo off into 2. 3-man avalanche. Not enough damage though. miCKe, too much lifesteal. Nisha helps them out, and they will stay alive through it all. The team fight spells are no longer enough for Talon.
He's here, and then all of a sudden you lose that lockdown capability. Shard for Q.
That is not the shard you wanted, certainly. An initiation onto Timbersaw, certainly not getting anything out of that. If anything, you're just positioning yourself for Q to get a good toss back. A 23 CC opportunity to pounce. It's a Chronosphere. The Advocates is on top of that one. miCKe is going to run interception, though. He has the Wukong's command out with the backing wall. That's beautiful stuff right there. 23, a big heal off of the time walk, but he's on the wrong side of things now. Q comes back in, trying to finish off Zai. Does manage to get that one kill. A second time walk away, and I think 23 is out. He's good.
Yeah, his time dilation's really problematic for Liquid. Pulling benefit his shots.
Yeah.
You have a blink on Oli. He's just going blink BKB here. You have to respect the black hole capability.
Hook shot off the mark. Boxi trying to respond to the aggression. Q's going to go for that toss back. You know he's going to. And Boxi's going to die for this one, but so is Q. Backing back in, maybe setting up for more fights here with the Orchid still taking out on Jabz. Nisha jumping away, chainsing up 23 before he bounces out, forcing the use of the BKB. Because otherwise, he wouldn't have been able to get that time walk heal, so.
Man, that was very close to Oli, just black holing him close.
Rockets are going to be constantly funneling in. Nisha, got to be careful with these TPs in. Q might jump for you. 23 is actually going to jump in, pop it a BKB, and immediately goes for miCKe with the Chronosphere. They have the damage. It's coming in. miCKe gets off the BKB. The Wukong's command. The hookshot goes out. miCKe, he'll stay alive off the lifesteal. A bit boundless strike to keep him up. Mikoto may die here as he took away. He got him dead.
Insania with a double kill as well. This Enchantress putting in some damage work. He was #2 for Liquid there.
Chronos up Nisha, and then miCKe's like, do I complete this TP into a Chronosphere? Nice toss back. That is going to be on the Aegis here, but if they can take it away, nice vacuum. Oh, Cookie stopping the Wukong's command from going out. Bound the strike goes out and does manage to help finish up Oli. They back away as the glyph is used, but are they going to stay away?
It's a tough target to go on. You kind of need both your ults in the black hole and the Chrono, I think. That's a lot to ask for.
How do you feel about the comeback of Solar Crest? I feel like we're seeing a lot more of these teams pick this item up where it was abandoned for the longest time.
Need a little extra length there, Boxi.
Yep, sometimes size does matter. Oh! This is a big pickup because all the heroes of Liquid are on top.
He is completely alone here, and he cannot BKB TP versus lineup. You're gonna have to fight it.
They're gonna black hole him. Now he's gonna come back with no BKB. Uh-oh. miCKe, you're gonna die. Ooh, that is gonna hurt Liquid a lot.
How did they see him there? Did they see him jump in the trees before?
I mean, you saw the little eyeball there just getting taken away from Liquid. They know the Talon is there, smoked up.
BKB on Oli. They have
jump forward. Oh, the boundless strike hit him right as he blinked in. Oh, frame perfect for miCKe. They do manage to get a Chronosphere on the back line on 2 heroes. No kisses to follow it up because they've already jumped onto the opposing black line. They do have a black hole that's pretty decent, but no heroes into it. Meanwhile, the Impetuses are raining down on 23. Time walks his way backwards there to be able to keep it going. He's now in the middle of the fray, but Nisha's going to hunt him down underneath the trees. They spot him, a Cogs push away. That'll stop the TP out, and Talon could not put the pieces together in time, and maybe it's all up a botch initiation and a lot of luck going the way of Liquid. Kisses on, guys.
Yeah, Jabz was super confused. He didn't know which ult to try and commit into. They will find Insania. That's a big pickoff. Just a tiny that want to find these initiations, find the opening. You get hit by these rocket flares. Not so easy. Clutch blink from Q. Can he get out?
He cannot. So, I don't think they really need that much to go high ground. A pickoff like that might just be enough, because that is a huge part of the defense here for Talon, right? It's a toss back.
He has sacrificed the Centaur. No mercy.
miCKe jumping in, there's the toss back. Straight to Mikoto. Half health already, about to be bursted. He's got what a vacuum though, all 5 inside the wall. A turnaround, Chronosphere out, but this is not gonna be good enough. They're gonna try and fight through miCKe, but immediately gets the heal up off the Satanic, and now the huge Wukong's command will push them all the way back to the fountain. Yeah, try jumping into that 23. It's not gonna feel good.
That chrono was hella confusing. I think he ended up chronoing all his own team off the vacuum. And then you have the black hole on top of it. And then the black
hole on top of it, yeah, chaining your AoE disables.
So damn weird for Talon off a single vacuum from Zai. He uses those ults against them almost. And now you're stuck defending the last lane with no black hole, no Chronosphere, no hook shot.
A couple of missed abilities there, tosses them together, does some nice damage with the chakrams. But what about Nisha? He's running through completely unimpeded in these fights.
I mean, what about Insania, man? He's got a goddamn Hyperstone.
Another Wukong's command will push Talon away from the final lane of barracks. That's going to be Mega Creeps without a contest.
I don't know if that's a fight that should have gone that bad for Talon. Liquid just forced the advantage, catch him off guard. Another vacuum will not catch too many this time. And Talon defend their base, 30k down. You're against Megas here. You don't have ultimates for 50 seconds on the chrono.
Oh, the damage! There's those impetuses. They do manage to get a cookie up to the high ground though. 23, popping his BKB, trying to go for anybody here. Even just the simple 5 position would be a nice kill.
miCKe's just killing your throne. He does not give a damn about anything.
He's laying it into it with the statues and his hero. The kisses start coming down. miCKe, no Satanic yet for another 5 seconds, while 23 and Zai are having a little battle of their own. 23 jukes him with the time walk backwards, but you can't keep going backwards. You gotta move forwards, otherwise your throne is gonna go down. And it's looking like they just cannot stop this. It is going to be Team Liquid